Hello there.
Well, hello, beautiful.
I'm going on an adventure!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fights. We are here for a very exciting event. It is the Fandom Fights Teams Frenzy. It's 2024. This is the third one. I'm really looking forward to this. We did this 2 times before. Very successful both times. I think a lot of fun. Nick and I had a lot of fun. This was Nick's brainchild, and I think it's still going well. We're still doing it. We're having fun. This is a fun way to get people kind of mix and matched in a short amount of time and have a interesting contender match come out of the event. So Nick, you're here. How you doing? We got some people that haven't played in the event before here today. What do you think of the shakeup?
I'm excited, Tim. The frenzy is really a chance where an event where anything can happen. We've seen really great top-notch players go out early in rounds. We've seen players that don't win all that much get all the way to the end and win. We've seen teams go on to challenge for titles who maybe never would have otherwise, unless the frenzy existed. I'm excited because what this event tests most is how good of a team player are you. Not necessarily are you the best fandom player, but can you get matched up with anyone else and complement them enough to form a winning team? So I'm excited. This event is really fun. And yeah, we got some crazy people, some noted absences. Duel of the Fates, Posse Galore, not represented here today. They just challenged for titles. So really, I think this is anyone's game.
Absolutely. So we're not going to waste any more time. Nick, why don't you get into the rules of the frenzy?
Gotcha. Rules of the frenzy. So we have 16 people here representing 16 teams. Each player will be randomized on a wheel to be partnered with another random player to play against a random team made of 2 other random players. They will play in what we have dubbed a half match. That means 5 questions in round 1, 3 questions in round 2, the wheel round, and 3 questions in round 3, the betting round. Teams can spin normal wheel round only with 4 categories instead of 8, and normal round 3 where one person takes the first question, second player takes the second question, and they can confer on the final question. The winning pair, the winning team for each half match will move on to the next round, while the losing pair, each of those individual players are unfortunately out of the game for the remainder of the event. The real teams of the 2 final players who win the final half match at the end of the frenzy, their real teams will play at a later date in an actual #1 contenders match for a chance to go on to challenge for the title. So it's really poetic that the person who you helped win and who helped you win, you will then have to turn on them in order to beat them to go on and challenge for the title. Some logistic things. Each team gets 2 repeats per match. And each individual player gets 1 challenge for the entirety of the event. So if someone comes in and blows their challenge on the first question, they could be in the finals and they don't have a challenge anymore. Or they could be in the finals and both players could have a challenge and teams could challenge twice. So really want to be strategic about how you use that. But I believe those are the rules. Tim, did I miss anything?
Not that I heard. While you were doing that, normally Brian takes me away and just blows up your face. I killed a spider. It was crawling. I said, nope. Not doing this, not during this match. And so took care of that. I think we're ready to go. So we're going to bring in the wheel with everybody on it. That's Jeremy Potter's. Nice.
It is.
So we're going to do the first spin to find out who the first player is coming into the frenzy.
Here we go. Well, wouldn't you freaking know it?
It is Anna!
Anna Bongiorno is the first person spun. Let's see who Anna will be playing against. Anna will play against Mark Menchaca. Joining Anna on Anna's team will be Nazario Montenegro.
Oh my God.
I'm speaking loud because she can hear me. And so Anna Nazario will play against Mark and Matthew Chen.
All right. Well, we're going to get the link out to those people, and we will be right back. All right, we got our teams, Anna and Nazario versus Mark and Matthew. We are going to kick this off with the first match of the event. And your first question is coming in the category of Star Wars. The question is, who throws the Emperor to his presumed death at the end of Return of the Jedi?
Love the frenzy, Tim.
Yeah, I think I might have to call some shenanigans on that wheel, though. Just gets Anna in here right away to win the whole thing.
No. But I will say now would be a good time to mention that if both players on a team get perfect rounds, they will get a bonus.
Pens down. Let's go to Anna.
Is it Anakin?
Let's go to interesting. Let's go to Mark.
Darth Vader.
And let's go to Nazario.
Darth Vader.
And Matthew.
I said Luke.
Nick, yay or nay on I would take it personally.
I would also take it, yeah.
Anakin Darth Vader is correct. He is technically Anakin Skywalker at that point. So we got 2-1. What's next, Nick?
Next question comes in the category of mixed bag. Your question is, who appears in all 5 Pirates of the Caribbean films and voices a character in Finding Nemo?
When was the last time you found something?
I found something?
Yeah.
I went to the grocery store without my wallet yesterday, and I was quite freaking out because I thought I had my wallet, so I was mid-grocery store like, where is it? But then I found it here on my desk.
Did you have to put all the groceries back, or did you use like Apple Pay or something?
And I paid for them.
Oh, nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Mark.
I said Orlando Bloom.
Let's go to Nazario.
No idea. Jeffrey Rush.
Let's go to Matthew.
Jeffrey Rush.
And Anna.
I also said Orlando Bloom.
Jeffrey, I almost said Jeffrey Bloom. Jeffrey Rush is correct. So Nazario and Matthew will hit that. It is 3-2. Your next question is in the category of sci-fi icons. What is the name of the planet that the Transformers are from in the Transformers series?
Holy shit.
If you could transform, what would you transform into?
A man with probably like 100 pounds less of fat on his body. But I feel like I could do that by just eating a vegetable every now and then. But I don't do that very often. I've been eating a lot of salad. Maggie's been pushing the salads at home. 5.
That's good.
4. I like salad. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Nazario.
I don't know. Vector Sigma.
Nazario. Matthew.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Anna.
I guessed Earth 2.
I mean, it's not a terrible guess. And Mark.
Okay. Cybertron.
Cybertron.
Oh, God damn it!
So we are all tied up 3-3. What's next, Nick?
Next question comes in the category of Disney animation. Which Disney animated film features a friend named Simon who betrays the main character? Mute.
Do you know any Simons?
I'm off the top of my head. I had to mute my Facebook tabs because the rest of the players are getting antsy.
I saw that. I just saw that.
Repeat.
All right. That is the first repeat for Anna and Nazario. Nick, go ahead and reread the question.
All right, the question again. Which Disney animated film features a friend named Simon who betrays the main character? That was Anna and Nazario, you said?
Yes.
Great.
Do you feel like you are the main character in your life, or do you kind of feel like the side character in someone else's story?
I'm just the peasant in the story about the princess.
I feel like I am the side piece character that adds some light humor
The
to
side piece.
to the lawyer character.
Yeah.
5,
The
4,
side piece.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Well, we know Bucky is her main squeeze. Let's go to Anna.
I don't know. I said the Princess and the Frog.
Let's go to Mark.
I said Treasure Planet.
Let's go to Nazario
Is that Wish?
and Matthew.
One of her friends betrays her. I said Wish.
Wish is correct. We are still tied up 4-4.
Fuck that
Your
guy.
final question, is in the category of DreamWorks. In Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas, Eris gives the book back to Sinbad after he winds up telling the truth that he will do what?
And a rollish.
Yeah. This is a bad movie.
I don't think so.
I'm not a fan.
It's
I
Mr.
think there are
Steele.
worse.
There are worse, like for sure.
Like
There's always
immediately around it.
What's that?
Like immediately around it. I don't think this is bad at all.
Oh, no. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Mark first.
I've got fucking nothing.
Okay, and Nazario.
Keep it for himself.
And Matthew.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
And Anna.
I said Mary is best friend's girl. He's
Uh,
Mr. Steele girl.
Mr. Steelio girl. All are incorrect. We were looking for offer himself up for execution. I don't remember how specifically, but
Or die.
or die. Yeah, that. All right, so we're gonna move into round number 2. We are all tied up. First first person to be spun was Anna, so they have the preference. Anna, Nazario, your categories on the wheel for everybody. Sorry. Are horror icons, Star Trek, Marvel, and Disney animation, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. So Anna and Nazario, do you want to spin or defer?
How do you feel about the wheel?
I feel like, I feel pretty good, pretty okay about it. So
I would avoid like one thing, maybe. So
Yeah.
if you want to go, we can go. If not, we can see what happens with them first.
yeah, I would avoid like one or two things. So I don't know. Do with that what you will. I don't know.
Let them go. Maybe they'll get that one.
Great. That's good.
All right, this will be the spin for Mark and Matthew then. It lands on horror icons. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Mark, how do you feel about this?
Okay. Like, not unbelievable. It's kind of middle of the road for me.
Take it, Mark.
I mean, if you feel better about the other 3 categories, we can spin again. I don't know how.
I feel good about one of them, and I'm pretty sure you feel good about another one.
Yeah.
I think we have a better shot of working together on something else.
Okay. Let's go spin again then.
Okay, this is what you're going to be stuck with. And it lands on opponent's choice. So Anna and Nazario, do you want to give them horror icons, Star Trek, Marvel, or Disney animation?
Okay, so what do you not want to have at all?
I don't want to have Marvel.
I don't want to have Star Trek. Are you good in Star Trek?
No.
The question is, are they good in Star Trek?
I feel like probably. I don't know. Though. I mean, I don't know. I'm like debating because they like spun away from horror icons.
True.
But horror icons would be good for me. So
I would rather have horror for us than Star Trek. But
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we give them Star Trek and they sweep and it's horrifying for us. So I don't know what happens there. This is why we should pay more attention to other matches.
This is very true. I don't know. I'm between Star Trek and Marvel to give them because I feel like Marvel also has like so many more movies.
No, I think they're okay. I think they're closer. They're better on Marvel. Just do it. Do Trek or horror, whatever you want. Give them one of those.
Star Trek.
All right.
There we go.
That's a lot of flashbacks of trying to decide what to do for dinner. All right. All right, Mark and Matthew, I'll be giving you your question for the category in the category of Star Trek, which has been assigned to you. Are you prepared?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure.
Your first question. Which Star Trek film features a Starfleet admiral conspiring with the main villain to illegally move a race of people off of their planet?
Is
Rosario,
this
hands on screen, please.
Insurrection?
That was my first thought.
Okay, because like the other planet, like of a whole species, right? I feel like that
Yeah,
makes sense. You want to shoot for that?
we might as well.
Okay, Star Trek Insurrection, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
Cool.
Your second question. James Doohan appears in how many Star Trek films?
Do you know this?
I believe that is Scotty.
Okay.
So I think it's 6.
Would it just be 6? Yeah. I feel like that's
Because
it.
I don't think he's in it.
not-
He's in any of the next generation films, and he's or any other one in Generations.
Okay. I trust you. You
Right. 6. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Nazario and Anna chance for the 2 point steal.
Yeah, they forgot about Generations.
Yeah.
So
Oh
seven.
my god.
7, final answer.
That is
That's
correct.
correct for 2 points.
I didn't forget about it. I only thought there were 5 original Star Trek.
All right, Mark and Matthew, I'll give you your final question in Star Trek. What political title does Shinzon's right-hand man, who has the power to enter Troy's mind, have in Star Trek Nemesis?
Do you know this one? I haven't seen Nemesis. So,
No
this is okay. Let's go multiple.
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Raja, B, Lord, C, Viceroy, D, Governor?
Which one stands out to you?
Raja, maybe.
Okay.
I want to hear him
just-
again.
Okay, we can hear the options again.
All right,
Or
your
read the
options again are A, Raja, B, Lord, C, Viceroy, D, Governor.
I haven't seen this one, so I'm just gonna trust what you know.
I don't know. The others feel like they were multiple choice filler.
Okay.
So that I want to go with that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Raja, final answer.
That is incorrect. Anna Nazario, chance for a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, Raja, B, Lord, C, Viceroy, D, Governor.
Yeah, I haven't seen this movie. So
Great.
what do you want to do?
Hands up, Nazario.
I don't know. I feel like when in doubt, choose C, but I don't know.
C, final answer.
That's a fucking joke. That is correct for a 1 point.
All right, so Nazario and Anna take the lead with 7 with the steals. Mark and Matthew are at 6. Here is the wheel once again for Nazario and Anna spin. And you get a free spin. And it lands on Marvel.
Thank God. All right.
We can spin again because you don't like it, so it's fine.
Okay, great.
All right.
And here comes Disney animation.
Spinner's choice.
Close enough, Mark.
Okay. Which one would you prefer to have?
I would be between horror and Disney. Which one are you? Which one do you feel stronger with, though? Because I think you
I'm
have.
definitely stronger on Disney.
Okay, so then let's do Disney. I would say.
Boom. There you go.
All right. Nazario and Anna, are you ready for your questions in Disney?
Sure.
Your first question. A herd of animals gets help from the main character's friends after failing to realize that she is speaking with the villain in disguise. In which Disney animated film?
What the fuck with these questions, man?
It's a very long
Villain.
one.
I don't know. Herd made me think of cows. Maybe
Okay.
Home on the Range. I have no idea. You want to go multiple? Just
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, B, Sleeping Beauty, C. Cinderella, or D. Mulan?
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to hear that question again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Go everything again.
All right, that is your final repeat. A herd of animals gets help from the main character's friends after failing to realize that she is speaking with the villain in disguise in which Disney animated film?
And the options.
Oh, yeah, sorry. A. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, B. Sleeping Beauty, C. Cinderella, or D. Mulan?
I think it's Snow White.
Snow White.
Yeah, there's animals. There's a villain in disguise. Anything else doesn't sound like it.
Yeah. No, I agree. So you want to just go
Snow
with
White.
that?
Final answer. Yeah,
That is correct for 1 point.
that was a weird question.
Wow.
Thank you. Your next question. Who voices Grace, the cow that is immune to Slim's yodeling in Home on the Range?
It's Jennifer Tilly.
Final answer.
Yeah.
That is correct for 2 points. Wow, that was bold. All right. Your final question. In Aladdin, what type of animal does the genie turn Abu into during Aladdin's entrance as Prince Ali?
It's an elephant.
Elephant.
Yeah. Elephant. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points in the clean sweep. So it's 12-6, Nick. That's what you got.
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, let's move into round number 3. The first category that you will be able to bet points on is mixed bag. What could it be?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, let's get that starting with Anna Nazario, who's taking it how much?
Me for 0.
Okay, and Mark and Matthew, who's taking it?
I'll take it.
Oh, you're going to take it?
Oh.
Thought I was taking it.
I said I was taking it because you know more
Okay.
Fandom questions.
All right.
so-
Forget
Okay.
it. You had to take it.
Matthew's taking it, yes?
Yes.
Final answer?
No
Okay.
board.
All right, Matthew and Anna. Okay, so the question is, which actor appears in the following Fandom films? Avengers Infinity War, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and X-Men Days of Future Past. I am halfway through watching X-Men Days of Future Past right now.
Nice.
Doing a little bit of an X-Men rewatch
We
prior
were-
to the little film.
We were trying to do that as well. You just haven't gotten very far.
There's some good stuff. There's some bad stuff.
Yeah,
5,
not a bad stuff.
4, 3,
But
2,
some good.
1. Pens down. Anna
I think it's Peter Dinklage. I think that's how you spell it, maybe.
and Matthew.
Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage is correct. So we still have a game. It is 8-12. Next category that Nazario and Mark have to take is what, Nick?
Horror icons.
Let's get bets starting with Nazario
Let's play it safe.
and Mark.
Long time to get to the same place, too.
All right. What's the question, Nick?
Question is, which Friday the 13th film was the first to feature Jason killing someone by trapping them in a sleeping bag and hitting them against a tree?
Oh, that's my favorite.
Someone is one word.
I know one that has it. I don't know if it's the first one. Probably not.
Nick, I just put a note in the doc.
I see the note.
Cryptic.
Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. 5,
Indeed.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Nazario
It was 6 or 7. I went with 7. New Blood.
and Mark.
So chapter 3.
And your winners, Anna and Nazario, unless Mark has any.
What was the answer?
The New Blood.
Yeah.
No challenge?
No, I think even if I was, I'm thinking a different movie.
All right. Well, then that is final. Anna and Nazario are the winners. Anna and Nazario, feel free to stay backstage and watch the rest of the event. Thank you to Mark and Matthew. Please give us your views on YouTube. So, Nick, why don't you go ahead and bring up that wheel?
Quick note, Tim. I believe there are only 2 people playing today who have won the Frenzy before. Mark was one of them. So, now there is only 1 remaining.
And I hate him, right?
You do. You're not a fan.
Okay. So this is we're back to the wheel. We're going to find out who the next teams are going to be.
Here we go. First person will be Brandon Dunlap.
All right.
And Brandon will be playing against... Oh, it's the guy you hate. It's Jack.
Great.
Joining Brandon's team will be Bill Carriola.
Okay, that's interesting.
That's very interesting. And joining Jack's team will be Robert Kastner. Oh, they hate each other.
Do they actually?
No, but Jack always calls Robert out and wants to play him for some reason because he lost to him a long time ago.
All right, well, we're going to send these links out and we'll be right back with the next match.
All right, we have both teams here. We're going to move into match number 2. We got Brandon and Bill versus Jack and Robert. Should be very interesting. We're going to get into match number 2, not round number 2. We're going to start with round number 1 in match number 2. And your first question is going to come in the category of Star Wars. Which Star Wars character said the quote, "I can't feel my tongue"?
This ever happened to you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Dentist hit the Novocaine wrong. And I was like, what the?
No good.
No. And it's bad because you can't take a nap because then your tongue could
4, 3,
It'll
2,
ruin your day.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Brandon.
Jar Jar Binks.
Let's go to that's
a good guess.
That is a really good guess. Let's go to Jack. Oh, for God's sake.
I also said Jar Jar Binks.
Let's go to Bill.
I too said Jar Jar Binks.
And Robert.
I hate that I said Jar Jar Binks.
Shit. No, I don't think he says that exact quote. But...
And you know what? I think because they all said the same thing, we should give it to them because I now realize that I wrote this question and it's wrong, and so I think they are right.
So it's right after he gets his head
you hit? Are you sure?
I think Finn says he can't feel his teeth, not his tongue.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have sworn it was tongue.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I think Jar Jar says my tongue is numb. My tongue is numb.
Okay.
I think
I
we
was
should give it to
thinking
all of them.
Kirk for the longest time.
My contributions to this match were bad. I love it. All right.
So do we get it or not, Tim?
Yes, you all got it.
Okay.
Clean sweep.
Your next question is in the category of James Bond. Which James Bond film opens with a training exercise that turns deadly, with Bond being the only one to escape? Nick, talk about how stupid I am for a second.
I loved him. He's a great person, wonderful man. I wrote this whole event, and he went in and fixed 2 of my questions. So he wrote 2 questions. One of them was great.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pen down. That was funny. Let's go to Jack.
I couldn't remember. I said License to Kill.
Let's go to Bill.
Is it GoldenEye?
Let's go to Robert.
I said The Spy Who Loved Me.
And Brandon.
I said Quantum of Solace.
All incorrect. We were looking for The Living Daylights.
Okay.
The Living Daylights. All right, Nick, go ahead.
Next question comes in the category of Criminal Underworld. Who plays the villain Cypher in The Fate of the Furious?
Stupid fucking name, man.
I agree. But also, there are stupider things about this overall.
Like F9, the Fast Saga.
Hey, they went
it's
to
a
fucking
saga?
space.
For some reason.
You do not disrespect F9 in front of me.
They went to space in their spacesuit.
In a Fiero!
In a scuba suit, they went to space. All right.
Let's go to Bill.
Charlize Theron.
Let's go to Robert.
Charlize Theron.
Let's go to Brandon.
Charlize Theron.
And Jack. My God.
Charlize Theron.
Okay, that is correct. 4-4. All right, your next question is in the category of Marvel.
What did I do?
In Ghost Rider, Johnny makes a deal with the devil in an attempt to save which of his family members?
It's your feelings towards Jack that make it so much better.
What did I do?
You have Canadian internet. That's what you did.
You're just lagging a little bit. Sorry.
Canadian internet.
5.
It's powered by Molson and Moose Piss.
2. 1.
Oh my God.
Let's go to Robert.
His Faja.
Brandon.
His Faja.
Let's go to Jack.
Oh no.
Don't erase anything.
Please, God.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
I apologize for the moose piss joke. Could you come back to us, Jack? Jack?
Bill.
Jack?
Bill, what's
Jack,
turn
come
it
back,
around.
Jack?
I'm just gonna hold it here until it shows.
All right, Bill.
Father
is correct.
Jack, please come back.
5 hours later.
All right, your final question in the round is in the category of Star Trek. Nick, I believe you are asking that one.
Indeed, your question is, in the undiscovered country, who successfully interrogates Valeris to find out which other Federation and Romulan officials are in on the assassination attempt? Hey, the internet. Especially if it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
I also hate the Oilers.
2.
Don't know much about them.
1.
I don't like them.
Pens down. Jack, we're going to go to you. Jack.
Jack.
What does it say? Hold it.
Spock.
Okay.
There it is, Spock.
Got
Okay, let's go to Bill.
I also wrote Spock.
Let's go to Robert.
Spock.
Okay.
And Brandon.
Okay.
Sorry, Bill.
Spock.
I put Bones McCoy.
Spock is correct.
Sorry, Bill.
8-7.
Whatever.
Is that what you got, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
Round number 2, we will bring in the wheel. Robert and Jack, do you want to, or I'm sorry, I will tell you the categories on the wheel first. The
I'll
categories.
say it, Tim. You get the wheel up.
Got it.
Can you not
Categories are Law and Order, Pixar, DC, and
see
Disney.
me holding up
animation.
my it says Spock?
Robert, you want to spin first or second?
Yeah, I'm not going to get Jack's approval on this, so I'll just say defer. It's fine.
All right.
All right. This is going to be the spin for Brandon and Bill.
If Jack wins this whole event because his teammates carry him.
Law and Order.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
What the fuck was that?
Nick,
Oh, God damn it.
go ahead and give Bill and Brandon their questions.
Bill and Brandon, I'll be giving you your questions in Law and Order. Are you prepared?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Your first question. Which Law and Order film opens with a police officer directing traffic while listening to music and dancing?
It's Fresh Air 3.
Yep.
Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
Nice.
Second question. Who plays Ammo member Kelly in Bad Boys for Life?
Vanessa Hudgens.
Yep.
Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
Look, this was my category.
Your third question.
Sorry, Bill. Go ahead.
No, please go.
In a Lethal Weapon, what kind of weapon does Murtaugh bring in his pocket to the rendezvous to recover his daughter?
That's on you, Bill. I have no clue, man. I'm sorry.
I know. It's been a minute. I'm going to need multiple.
5.
All right. Yes. Okay. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, knife, B, taser, C, grenade, or D, gun?
Grenade.
I'm good with that final answer.
Yep.
Grenade is correct for 1 more point in the sweep of Law and Order.
All right. So they get their score up to 12, right?
That's correct.
All right, this is the spin for Robert and Jack, or just Robert. Who knows?
Sorry, Robert.
Oh
my God.
Choice.
Okay.
So, what do you guys want to give them from Pixar, DC, or Disney?
Disney.
Disney's fine. Yeah, I'm good with Disney. Yes.
Okay.
Robert, I love you. I'm sorry, man.
Jack, are you ready? Robert, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Jack, come back to me, Jack.
I'll never let go.
I'll never let you go, Jack.
We might just have to do
guys, I'm sorry. I just can't resist.
He's muted.
Oh, no.
Jackie, are you here?
Yes, I'm ready. Did my audio come?
Okay. Okay, great.
All right. Your questions in Disney
I
animation.
am fine. Yes, I'm ready.
Your questions in Disney animation.
Good Lord.
Are as follows. Which Disney animated film features a ship called the Venture?
That's Strange World, right, Jack?
Five.
I'm unmuted now. Like, can you?
Strange World. Final answer.
that is correct. All right.
I'm sorry.
Your next question. Who voices the main character Kenai in Brother Bear?
Joaquin Phoenix. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Good job, Robert. And your final question.
Yeah, it is Strange World.
God, Jesus.
It is. Yes, it is Strange World.
This is gonna make me
Oh, God.
Oh my God! I've never conversed with a time traveler before. This is a new thing for me.
I kind of want me and Bill to lose so that these guys can go on. It's
I hope this is being kept in.
Oh no! Absolutely, please.
I hate this so much.
Oh God, Jesus! Oh, I would give my fucking left testicle to see that whole thing happen again.
All right, the final question.
Oh my God!
What type of weapon does Robin Hood primarily use throughout the film Robin Hood?
A bow and arrow. Final answer.
That is
hey.
Now for the crazy part, because Jack's gonna have a big question.
Oh, the bang round.
So here's what's gonna happen. It is Nick, I have 14 to 12.
Yes.
All right, so we're getting into the betting round. First category, you guys can pick who takes it and how much. Between 0, 1, and 2, the category is Law and Order. All right, who's taking it, Bill or Brandon?
Bill.
How much?
What?
Bill?
I said Joaquin. Yes. Go take it.
Mute him.
Robert.
For 2, please.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
It won't let me mute him. Jack, when you hear this, mute your ass. All right. Your question is Law and Order for Robert and Bill.
Okay.
Which Law and Order film features a criminal named Clive who helps the main characters with information while he is in prison?
Whew. Good God.
Bill, I would have got that, man. I'm sorry.
I haven't.
I mean, hopefully I got it, so we'll see.
I haven't laughed like that in a while.
Oh, Jesus. Did this just top the whole Sandy Plankton? Like, I feel like it kind of did.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. That was so funny. Oh my God. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, Bill.
Rush Hour.
And Robert.
And remember, have bring your fat ass some cookies. Rush Hour.
Rush Hour is correct. It is 14 to 16.
Clive.
Brandon and Jack have to take the next category. What is
Oh boy.
Oh, good luck,
Category
Brandon.
is horror icons.
Let's get bets starting with Jack.
0.
All right, and Brandon.
I went with 2.
Okay. Here is the question from Nick.
Question is, what is the name of Freddy Krueger's mother revealed in Dream Warriors?
Oh,
God damn it.
So if Brandon hits this, we're tied going into the final question. If he misses, it'll go to Jack and Robert.
That's correct, Tim.
Oh God, I know Bill would have known this. I hate this shit.
I got it written right here. Just because now that
I know. I'm sorry, man.
This fucking betting round fucks me every time. I'm in a teams match.
Pens down. Let's go to Jack.
I said Mary. I didn't know.
And Brandon.
I said Mary also.
It's Amanda.
Amanda was the answer, which means your winners are Jack and Robert. Jack and Robert, congrats. You can stay backstage and continue
Good
to
luck,
watch
guys.
the event. Bill and Brandon, thank you for being here. That was a roller coaster.
Yes, it was.
Wow. Nick, why don't we bring in the wheel?
Indeed, we shall.
Oh,
Dude, that was fucking funny. All right.
All right, go ahead, Nick. Who's coming up next?
Match 3. We will start with. It's going to be Eric Moreno.
All right.
Eric will be playing against Dean Manis.
All right.
Joining Eric will be Amaru Moses.
All right.
And joining Dean will be Cameron Holtzman.
All right. Great. We'll get the links out, and then we will be right back with the next match. All right,
So-
we are back for the next one. My eyes are red from laughing so hard. Please enjoy that when you watch the match back live. Holy fuck. Okay, we're going to kick this match off. Guys, your first question in this match is going to be in the category of Law and Order. Which Law and Order film features a drug lord main villain named Hector Juan Carlos Tapia, who goes by the name Johnny? Oh my god, my eyes are like, it looks like I just like,
Dude,
I was
started, like,
crying. Oh my god, that was so funny. Someone asked if that tops the Sandy Plankton moment. I think it might. It's close.
I think
It's close, but it is, wow.
it was good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Eric, let's go to you.
I got no idea, I guess. Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Let's go to Dean.
Check out Bad Boys.
Let's go to Rue.
Bad Boys 2.
And
That's
Cameron.
Yeah.
Bad Boys 2. I don't know why I wrote it with this spacing.
Bad Boys 2 is correct. Nick, what's next?
Sorry.
Next question comes in the category of Marvel. What kind of animal does Colonel Stars and Stripes have as a pet in Kick-Ass 2? It looked like Cameron wrote the answer, Boys 2. And then was like, oh, wait.
I definitely thought Bad Boys 2 and then started writing Beverly, and I was like, no.
Beverly Boys 2. 5,
Oh,
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dean, let's go to you.
Monkey?
Let's go to Rue.
Couldn't remember, so I said dog.
Cameron.
You got a big dog.
And Eric.
I don't know why. I guess alligator.
Dog is correct.
Oh, shit.
So,
Let's go.
still tied up 2-2. Your next question is in the category of Criminal Underworld. Who plays the Harbinger in John Wick Chapter 4? I feel like we're just going to be talking about this.
Yeah, I think we should move on. I think it was good.
I'm having trouble breathing, but yeah, no. I look terrible now.
There's an alligator behind Eric.
Yeah.
That's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down, Dean. Let's go to Rue.
Clancy Brown.
Let's go to Cameron.
Clancy Brown.
Let's go to Eric.
No, my dummy said Bill Skarsgård.
And let's go to Dean.
I didn't get it down in time.
Clancy Brown is correct. We are still tied up. Nick, what's next?
Your next question comes in the category of the Wizarding World. What organization does Arthur Weasley work for in the Chamber of Secrets?
Remember when we saw the Chamber of Secrets?
Like the actual one?
Like the one in New York.
Like it was the real chamber.
Yeah.
That was that was great.
You and I fought each other for
Yeah.
the Elder Wand.
I scored a point with a quaffle.
You scored lots of points with the quaffle.
Sure did.
4. I did not. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Cameron.
Ministry of Magic.
Let's go to Eric.
No, that makes sense. No, I didn't have anything.
Dean.
Ministry of Magic.
And Rue.
Ministry of Magic.
Ministry of Magic is correct. So Dean and Cameron take a 1-point lead, 5-4. Your final question in this round is in mixed bag. What could it be? What is the first name of Clark's childhood bully who he saves from a bus crash in Man of Steel? How's your back doing?
It's good. It's okay. It's not bad. It's just it's bad in general. So
it's from carrying the weight of fandom fights on your back.
Indeed.
And studying for fandom fights once again. 5.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Eric.
It's a Jimmy, but that's a dumb guess.
Let's go to Dean.
You got Billy.
Let's go to Rue.
It's a George.
And Cameron.
I also wrote a white man's name, Daniel.
Where is Pete? Nick, let's get into round number 2. What are the categories?
Categories in round number 2 for this match are mixed bag, horror icons, Marvel, and MCU.
Sorry, I was talking to my wife. Okay. So we have Cameron and Dean in the lead. Do you guys want to spin first or second?
You know, Dean, we didn't talk about this because that's not how this event works. So,
Right.
Do you want to spin second?
Yeah, sounds good.
Sure.
Okay, I will bring in the wheel because I totally have it ready to go.
Yeah, we didn't talk about this. We wanted to spin first, so yeah.
All right. So Rue and Eric are spinning first. It would help if I shared the wheel. Okay, there it is.
Do you want me to just pretend to be the wheel?
No,
I'll write
I have it. I just am slow.
I'll write
Okay.
the categories around my wall and just kind of.
All right, here we go. So this is your spin. And it lands on horror icons.
How do you feel about this?
This is my bread and butter. This is the only kind of movie I've been watching recently. But
Okay.
I'm more. I trust you more if you want to.
So no. So if you feel really confident in it, I can back you up. This is like a category I wouldn't want normally, but I know some. If you feel like you can knock this out, then we can go ahead and do that. What were the other categories?
The other categories are
Mixed bag, Marvel, and MCU.
Is
Yeah,
there
so
stuff you
this
like
is-
less?
This is the stuff. This is the least for me. But if this is your strength and you feel strong about it, I feel like I could back you up enough. How strong do you feel?
I feel strong enough, I guess. Last time I played this one, I did pretty good. If you want to trust me, I
think
trust
you can-
myself less.
Do you think you can sweep?
I can sweep. I think I can sweep.
Then let's go for it.
It's gonna backfire on me.
All right.
But I think
Go ahead and read their questions in horror.
You got the story. All right. Eric and Maru, I'll be giving your questions in horror icons. Are you prepared?
Sure.
Yeah.
Your first question.
Sure.
Which Friday the 13th film opens with the murder of a man named Harold who had pets, including a rabbit and a fish?
I think this is Friday 13 Part 3. I'm almost positive it's that one.
Go for it. I'm not. It isn't one I'm remembering off of it. So go for it.
5.
Friday 13 Part 3. Final answer.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh, good.
Your second question. Who has played Jason Voorhees the most times?
Kane Hodder.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kane. I couldn't remember his name. Go ahead.
Kane Hodder. Final answer. I met him last weekend. He was great. This is kind of funny.
Good shit. All right, and your final question in horror icons. In A Nightmare on Elm Street for the Dream Master, Kincaid has what kind of animal as a pet?
Which character is Kincaid?
He's the strong boy from the last one. I think he has a dog. I think
He does have a
dog
dog.
is the one
100% a dog.
Because the dog pisses on Freddy's grave and
Yeah.
he comes back. Dog, final answer.
Yeah.
That is correct for 2 more points. And
stuff.
2 dog questions, my bad.
I'm
But
sure
that's
it's not
right.
a mallet.
Clean sweep.
So they get up to 10 points, Nick?
That's what I have.
All right, this is going to be the spin for Cameron and Dean.
Well, Dean, I know you like that category, so that's unfortunate for us.
Yeah.
Well, that's more unfortunate for us.
Great.
All right. So we could go mixed bag and hopefully throw some crap at them. I don't know. Or Marvel, because that can get deep. I actually don't know. This is tough with this many limited questions.
Sometimes mixed bag is it's broad, but it's easier as opposed to Marvel,
Yeah.
which can go deep. But you know them better.
I feel like it might be better to go Marvel. Unfortunately, I don't know how well either of them are at it, but
Yeah, I don't
feel
know
like
that
you'll get. I feel like we'll get like more obscure stuff in Marvel than anything else.
Sure, let's go with Marvel. Yeah,
Marvel it is.
All right. I'll be giving you guys your questions in the category of Marvel. Dean, Cameron, are you ready?
Sure.
Which Marvel film features a character who specifically studies cross-species genetics?
Oh. That's a great
Nothing's coming to my mind right away.
I have like things in my brain, but nothing good enough for me to say. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go multiple.
Choice.
All right, your options are A, The Amazing Spider-Man, B, Hulk, C, Blade, or D, Across the Spider-Verse.
So, Amazing Spider-Man was what I had in mind because he uses the lizard DNA to do the stuff. So
that's what I was thinking. Yeah, as soon as those choices come out, let's go with it.
The Amazing Spider-Man, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your next question. Who plays Dr. Xander Rice in Logan?
Richard E. Grant.
Excellent.
Yeah, Richard E. Grant, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Very nice.
And your final question. What is the name of the demon in Ghost Rider after... I'm sorry, let me start over. What is the name of the demon in Ghost Rider after he absorbs the souls of the contract of San Viganza?
Ooh.
I have no idea.
That's a very interesting question. His name may be multiple choice, but I'm not sure.
It is.
Multiple choice.
Okay, your options are A, Legion, B, Wallow, C, Beelzebub, or D, Mephisto.
Is it as simple as just being Legion?
It's the only thing I wanted to say as well. Do you think just go with that?
Legion, final answer.
That is correct for 1
Okay.
point.
Yeah.
There are many.
Yeah, it's like it is. He absorbs all the souls.
DC gets a sweep of Marvel.
Yep. They get their score up to 9 to Rue and Eric's 10. So let's get into the betting round. The first category that you guys can bet points on is going to be it is DreamWorks Animation. Let's get bets from team 1. Who's taking it and how much you betting?
I'm betting 1 and I'm taking it.
I just decided that, Nick. Team 2, who's taking it?
Me for 2.
Okay, your question is?
Use a repeat if you need.
Yep. Which DreamWorks film features characters who communicate with the man in the moon?
See, I noticed their initials were DC, and I was like, I'm gonna make a joke.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
2. All right, that is your first repeat. Which DreamWorks film features characters who communicate with the man in the moon? I just noticed that over in the private chat, Jack put, "Please shoot me, Tim."
He actually put, "Please shoot me, Tim K." Tim
Like a question mark or Tim K? 5,
Tim K.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Eric.
I don't know. I guess ants.
And Cameron.
Rise of the Guardians.
Rise of the Guardians.
Okay.
Correct. So the
Yeah,
score
sorry
is
about
now 9-11. My marker is dying. Nick, what's the next category?
Next category that Maru and Dean have to take is the Wizarding World.
Let's get bets starting with Dean.
0.
And Rue.
I mean, do I have to say it?
I mean,
I do. I do
yeah,
too.
yeah. Nick, what's the question?
Your question in the Wizarding World. Name all 3 people who attend Aragog's funeral in the Half-Blood Prince. I figured, Jack, that the K was an accident.
Oh, really? I thought it was intentional.
Tim Kerbala.
Oh, here comes the macaw to bail me out.
I fully thought she was throwing Ellie at you. I thought you were about to catch a child.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Dean.
His body will decay. Harry, Haggard, and Slughorn.
And Rue.
You took it from me. Haggard, Harry, Slughorn.
That is correct. Your final category that you can work together on is creature features. Let's get bets starting with Team 1.
We're going 2.
And Team 2.
2.
All right. We're going to give the question to Dean and Cameron first. Guys,
do we get to pick which question we get, or did that
Rue,
happen?
they picked question 2.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
So you guys get question 1. Are you ready?
Yes. Sorry, I'm good. Yes.
Your question. Who plays Dr. Mark Russell, Madison's father, in the Monsterverse?
Oh,
Is it
Kyle Chandler?
Yeah, Kyle
Friday
Chandler.
Night Lights man. Yeah, right.
Kyle Chandler. Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle Chandler. Final answer.
That is correct. All right, Eric and Rue now have to hit their question to send it to sudden death. If they miss, it will the match will go to Dean and Cameron DC. Nick, go ahead.
Your question is, who plays the younger brother, Gray, in Jurassic World?
Younger brother is Ty Simpkins.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
I want to because we need to save the repeat. So Ty Simpkins. Ty Simpkins. Final answer.
That is correct. For 2 points, we're going to sudden death.
All right, back to whiteboard round. 1 rules.
Use the repeat if you need. Eric,
First team to take the lead will win. All right, Eric and Rue have 1 repeat remaining. I believe Cameron and Dean have both. Your first question in sudden death. In Star Wars: A New Hope, Luke, Han, and Chewie, I'm sorry. In Star Wars: A New Hope, Luke, Han, Chewie, and Leia get trapped in a garbage masher on what level of the Death Star? I'm getting worked up, Nick.
You see that?
Brr. We're chugging along. I believe we have. Do we have one more round 1 match after this?
We do, Tim. Yeah.
Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Eric.
I said 13.
Let's go to Dean.
I said 19.
Let's go to Rue.
Eric, that was my guess too. So glad you did that. I said 7.
Oh.
Interesting. And let's go to Cameron.
I just wrote the detention level.
And your winners, Dean and Cameron.
Okay.
Detention level.
Damn.
Yeah, it makes more sense. Yeah.
The detention level is correct. So, Rue and Eric, thank you for playing and being here. But Dean and Cameron will move on. Gentlemen, you can stay backstage. Nick, that was an interesting way for that one to end.
I agree. That was wild.
All right. So we are going to bring back in the wheel to do the final spins for the first round.
We know which 4 are coming, but which team they're going to be on, let's decide that now. So the first person coming in will be Thomas Scully. Facing off against Thomas Scully will be This is an interesting group of 4, by the way.
This is.
It's going to be David Garcia. So Scully versus David. Joining Thomas Scully will be Jeremy Potters. And last will be Tyler Butler. So Scully, Jeremy versus David and Tyler.
All right, we're going to get the links sent out to those people, and then we'll be right back with the next match. All right, so we have our teams, Team 1, Team 2. Let's get into it. Nick, do you want to start us off on this one?
Absolutely. Your first question comes in the category of DC. Your question is, in Watchmen, who is revealed to be the child of the comedian?
All right, my eyes are a little less red now.
Mine too.
Still
Something really funny happened, and all 4 of these people are a match removed, but once they see it, it's going to be glorious.
Oh my God, yeah, that was match of the year level stuff. Glorious. Hopefully that shit doesn't happen again, though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully.
Silk Spectre 2.
Let's go to David.
Oh, fuck. That will have been easier. I said Lori.
Let's go to Jeremy.
I said Silk Spectre 2.
And Tyler.
So I said Silk Spectre and then Lori.
Okay.
I think we can take Lori Silk Spectre right next to that.
Yeah. Because Tyler wrote Lori, I'm good with that.
Yeah, so. I would agree. So 2-2 is the score. Your next question is in the category of the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, name one of the 2 ways that the group gets past the Devil's Snare plant on their way to the stone.
Take some general answers, I think. But anyway, yeah, I'm like exhausted after that laughing fit.
My ribs fucking hurt, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, that person made it through, so it could happen again.
2, 1. Pens down. David. Let's go to David.
Hermione relaxes to free herself.
Okay, let's go to Jeremy.
I said go still.
Let's go to Tyler.
So I said, stop moving.
And Scully.
They relax.
I would take all the answers, Nick. And we also would have accepted sunlight.
Yeah.
Devil's Snare hates sunlight. Nick, what's next?
Next question comes in the category of the MCU. Which MCU film features performances from Julie Delpy and Claudia Kim?
I literally just wanted to be like, that's it! Devil's Snare hates sunlight!
Relaxing, is he?
He's not relaxing, is he? Oh my God.
What do you fucking think, Hermione? Does it sound like he's relaxing?
My favorite one is still, do you want to stop Snape from getting that stone? I'm not. 4, 3, 2.
It's like, put on a real Cockney accent.
That's down. Let's go to Jeremy.
Avengers Age of Ultron.
Let's go to Tyler.
So Captain America Civil War.
Let's go to Scully.
Avengers Age of Ultron.
And David.
Avengers Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron is correct. Your next question is in the category of horror icons. How many people does Pamela Voorhees kill in the opening of the original Friday the 13th before the time jump to the current year? That's it. Are you doing what I think you're doing?
There we go.
Yep.
Just did it.
Yeah, you did it. Yep. It's almost like we have done this a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tyler.
Is it 2?
Let's go to Scully.
2.
And let's go to David.
2.
And Jeremy.
3.
All right, 2 is the correct answer. So no no team perfect rounds to get a bonus then. But we move on. It is 7-7. And your next question, your final question, is in the category of YA.
And that question is,
Yep.
In The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1, what type of object does Katniss use to play with the cat while in the bomb shelter, which helps her realize that Snow has been toying with her?
I just threw away my blue marker.
Yeah.
I'm now onto a green marker.
Just capitalized the wrong word like an idiot. It's okay. Last year, we watched last year's to prepare for this today.
Nice.
And there was a moment where I just completely read a question, didn't even like stop full speed ahead, and you were like, I would have liked to read that, and I was like,
that sounds about right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully.
Set a flashlight.
Let's go to David.
Flashlight.
Let's go to Jeremy.
I said a flower.
And Tyler.
Yeah, I didn't have anything.
All right, we are all tied up still. Flashlight is correct, 8-8. And that means we are moving into round number 2. Tied. Thomas Scully was spun first. So your team has preference here. Your wheel. And actually, Nick, why don't you give us the categories?
Categories on the wheel for this match are sci-fi icons, Wizarding World, Star Wars, and the worlds of DC.
All right, Scully, Jeremy, do you guys want to spin first or defer?
You man.
Let's go second, I'd say.
Sure.
Okay, then this is going to be the spin for David and Tyler. It lands on a perfect choice.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Choice.
Jeremy, I'm thinking out of all those sci-fi icons, just because
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
Because I mean, David could run the other two without even.
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
Some icons is fine.
All right. So, Nick, can you give David and Tyler their 3 questions? Sci-fi icons.
Gladly, David and Tyler give you your questions. Sci-fi icons. Are you prepared?
Tyler?
Sorry.
Your first question. Which Terminator film features a T-800 successfully killing a young John Connor?
Is that the...
It's Dark Fate.
Yeah. So
Terminator Dark Fate, final answer?
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays death row inmate Stans in Predators?
All right.
Walton Coggins? Or Walton Coggins?
Yes, actually, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Walton Coggins.
That is correct for 2 points. And your third question in sci-fi icons. In Ghostbusters Afterlife, what type of location contains the portal filled with ghosts?
Is it a mine? It is, right?
Yeah, it's like a mine shaft. So yeah,
It should be, right? Should be fine.
Yeah.
Mine, final answer?
That is correct for 2 more points in a clean sweep of sci-fi icons.
Nice.
All right, they get their total up to 14, Nick?
Yep.
All right, so we'll bring back the wheel for Thomas and Jeremy. Guys, this is going to be your spin. And it lands on Star Wars.
Oh, I'm cool with that, if you are.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, are you ready for your questions?
Let's do it.
All right, your first question. Which Star Wars film features performances by Ian Abercrombie and Catherine Tabor?
That's the Clone Wars, because Abercrombie voices Palpatine.
Okay.
Star Wars, the Clone Wars, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. Who cuts off Anakin's arm in Attack of the Clones?
It's Count Dooku.
Is it Dooku?
During the battle, he cuts off his arm.
Okay. Dooku. Count Dooku. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. In The Force Awakens, what does Han call Finn when he tells him that women always find out the truth?
Big deal, I believe, because Finn mentioned that he's a big deal in the Resistance.
Okay.
Big deal, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points.
Nice.
And Nick, we still have a tie game, 14-14, as we get into the betting round. The first category that you guys will be able to bet points on is going to be the MCU. Let's get bet starting with Jeremy. How many are you betting? Oh, I mean, yeah. Hey, and Tyler.
TBNT.
All right. Here's your question in the MCU. Which two characters have a holograph call with Wong discussing the 10 rings in the post-credit scene of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the 10 Rings? I like this movie.
How many rings is too many rings?
I think, according to my family, 3. I wear 2 personally, and I've been told that getting a third would be too much. I can't pull it off, is what I was told.
You can pull it off. That
I
means
wanted to get a third, but I was told that I'm not cool enough to pull that off. 3, 2,
should try it.
1. Pens down. I'm over it. Let's go to Jeremy.
I said Bruce Banner and Carol Danvers.
And Tyler.
Bruce Banner and Captain Marvel.
Bruce Banner, Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. That is correct. We are still tied. Nick, what's the next category that Scully and David have to take?
That next category is American Spies.
Let's get back starting with David.
2.
And Scully.
2.
All right, Nick, what's the question?
Your question is, which American Spies film features performances from Benjamin Bratt and Willem Dafoe?
Oh. Fuck.
If one player hits while the other misses, Tim, I believe that's it.
That's correct. But if both hit or both miss, we're still in it.
Correct.
I looked down and Anna was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to David.
I might be thinking of the other one, Tyler. Clear and present danger.
And Scully.
Clear and present danger.
Okay.
That is correct. So, we still have a tie game. 1 category remaining that you guys can work together on. The category is the Wizarding World. All right, let's get bets from Team 1 first.
2.
And Team 2.
2.
All right. I will give the question to David and Scully first. They are getting question 1.
David,
okay.
I'm sorry, David and Tyler. Sorry. David and Tyler, your question in the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, what is Harry's first plan to get to the Ministry before being caught?
Is it... Okay. Is it using... I think it's using Umbridge's office's chimney.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
So that's the phrase, right?
Yeah.
So to travel through Umbridge's office's chimney. Final answer.
I would accept that, Nick.
I'm good with that, yeah. Chimney, fireplace, thing.
Okay.
Okay, so they hit. We move over to Scully and Jeremy. They need to hit to send it to sudden death.
All right. Jeremy, Scully, your question is, in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Fred and George suggest that Harry take which specific passageway to sneak into Hogsmeade?
It's the one-eyed witch passageway. The one-eyed witch passageway. Final answer.
Sudden death.
All right. We are back to whiteboard round. First team to take a lead will win the match. Any questions?
Let's do it.
Nick, I believe both teams still have both repeats.
That's correct, Tim.
All right, your first question in sudden death. In A Bug's Life, Flick's invention that knocks the food over has what purpose? There's another spider in this joint. Should I kill it live on camera? It's really small. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Scully.
Said break open seeds.
Let's go to David.
Harvest grain faster.
Let's go to Jeremy.
I just said harvest grain.
And Tyler.
I said like catapults grass and collects seed.
We just talked about it off screen, not gonna lie. We are saying that David, Tyler, and Jeremy are all correct, and Scully is incorrect, which means your winner is Team 2, David and Tyler, unless there's a challenge to throw.
What did Scully say exactly?
I said break open seeds. I was iffy on it to start. I'm not entirely confident.
We might as well challenge it. I mean, he's breaking open to get the seeds. Like, that's what it's for. So, I mean, I'll use my challenge.
All right. We'll be right back after this challenge.
All right, back from the challenge. Our ruling does stand, which means your winners are David and Tyler. So congrats to David and Tyler. Thank you to Thomas and Jeremy for playing. Winners, you can stay backstage. Jeremy and Thomas, we will see you later. But we are going to bring back in the wheel. Now that we have gotten through everybody, we will find out who is going to be on the new teams. Will we have any same teams?
Indeed, we are going to find that out real soon, Tim.
I'm excited, Nick, frankly. Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go. Coming back in, first person is going to be Dean Manis.
All right, Dean.
Dean is going to go up against Cameron Holtzman, who they got here together, so that's awkward. On Dean's team will be Jack.
What the fuck is going on?
And on Cameron's team will be.
Are there any more Canadians left?
It says
Robert Kastner.
This should be fun. Let's do it.
Weren't they a team last round?
Yes, we were.
Yep. Robert is.
Yeah. No.
Those two. Yeah.
Sure. But it's still wrong.
This is incorrect.
I'm working on it.
Sorry, I said it was correct, and then I was like, "This is incorrect."
No, two of the players are going like, "This is wrong." Hang on.
Sorry.
All right. Okay, guys, ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Your first question in this round is coming in the category of sci-fi icons. What is the first name of Kate Brewster's father, a military officer in charge of Cyberdyne research in Terminator 3: Rise of the Machines? To do some erasing from the last match.
That does mean that the other four people coming in will either be teamed with the person they got here with or against them. So
cool.
Shit's wild.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I'm going to go unorthodox and start with Robert.
I said Donald.
Let's go to Dean.
I said Paul.
Let's go to Cameron.
I've written the man who kicks my ass in fandom, Robert.
And Jack.
David? I don't know.
Robert is correct. So, Nick, what's the next question?
That was ironic. Your next question comes in the category of Law and Order. Which Law and Order film features a fictional character called Okie Dokie? You unorthodox motherfucker.
That's me. That's what my wife calls me.
Interesting.
Nick, stop sharing your wheel, please.
Hey, maybe I know you said please, but maybe be more polite about it.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Dean.
Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Let's go to Cameron.
Beverly Hills Cop 3.
And Jack.
I hate this movie so much. Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Same. And Robert.
Beverly Hills Cop 3.
That is correct. Clean sweep. 3-2. Your next question coming in the category of James Bond. Who plays Miss Moneypenny in every film where Pierce Brosnan portrayed James Bond?
How's your back? You good?
How is my what?
Your back? You good?
I'm all right. We're not super far. Like, I think the longest we've done is we've probably done like a 4-hour event at some point. I feel like.
Yeah.
I'm sure last one standing probably went that long.
Yeah, that's definitely cool.
One pens down. Let's go to Cameron.
Is her name Samantha Bond?
Let's go to Jack.
I also wrote Samantha Bond.
Okay. Let's go to Robert.
Samantha Bond.
And Dean.
Samantha Bond.
Samantha Bond is correct.
Let the man live. All right. Your next question comes in the category of Disney animation. What part of his body does Chief injure when trying to catch Todd in The Fox and the Hound? That is a name, so I'm going to capitalize it.
Remember when you chose this as a deep cut movie and I was tasked with writing 5 deep cut questions from the film The Fox and the Hound?
Yeah.
That was hard to do, Nick.
I'm aware.
A movie
The
where
one that I
everything
got
trying
was
to
very
happen.
funny because
Clarifying question. How specific?
3, 2, 1.
No answer.
Hands down. Jack.
I said leg.
Okay. Let's go to Robert.
I also said leg.
Let's go to Dean.
Leg.
And Cameron.
Yeah, they don't got much else to injure. Leg.
Leg is correct.
I was worried I was going to be ruled incorrect because the answer was foot. So I was just.
Your next question is in the category of horror icons. What specific type of food did Reggie's brother Demon eat, causing him to run to the bathroom where he is ultimately killed in Friday the 13th, A New Beginning? Demon?
Demon, yeah.
Demon.
I almost said Damon because I'm all
yeah.
hot on Game of Thrones, but
Yeah, no. Demon.
interesting.
You mean, don't say you're hot on Game of Thrones. Because you're not, because Game of Thrones sucks.
I love House of the Dragon.
Did you say House of the Dragon? You said Game
It's
of Thrones.
called Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon.
Is it?
Hot D.
That's stupid.
Hot D, baby.
I would
Hands
convince
down.
myself.
Let's go to Robert.
I came up with John and Anthony's name. Enchiladas.
Let's go. I didn't know that. Let's go to Dean.
Tacos.
And let's go to. I love that tacos is a guess for shit itself. Let's go to Cameron.
Yeah, it took me a minute to remember what their team name was. Enchiladas.
Yes.
And let's go to Jack.
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas is correct. So Cameron and Robert lead 9-7. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
Okay, what categories are on the wheel today, Nick?
Categories on this wheel for this match, first match in round 2, is YA, Mixed Bag, Pixar, and DreamWorks.
All right, so Robert and Cameron, you want to spin first or defer?
Robert, I feel like this is a wheel that is nice for them. So do we want to go first and try and get something that we feel better about before they take it from us?
I'm cool with going first, Cam.
Yeah, let's go first.
All right, shaking it up. I love it.
Yeah.
Feels like a very me and Jack kind of wheel.
It's a mixed bag.
I think with the two of us, that's a really solid choice.
Yeah, I don't mind mixed bag at all.
Yeah,
So
let's
that's
take
fine.
it.
Okay. All right, Nick, you go ahead and give them their questions in mixed bag.
Yeah, Cameron, Robert, your question. I'll be giving your questions in mixed bag. Are you prepared?
Sure.
Sweet.
Your first question. Which Fast and Furious film features an illegal drag race through a neighborhood that is still in the process of being built?
Tokyo Drift.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays Xenophilius Lovegood in the Wizarding World?
Resifons.
Yep.
Resifons. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Hot D.
Hot D.
And your final question. In Moonraker, what types of animals does Drax use to kill Corinne, who aided Bond behind his back?
They're just dogs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, she just kind of mauled by dogs.
Yeah. That's right. Dogs. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. And the third time I've written dogs today. What is happening to me?
The third time me and Dean have been asked dogs.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, we'll bring back the wheel for Dean and Jack. Here's the spin. Lands on Spinner's choice.
Oh, you bastard.
I mean, my gut instinct is YA. But
Me too. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not going to be good at the other two, but if you feel really good about them, go with that. But I can help.
Yeah, and also if we miss something in DreamWorks, Holzman's going to pick up the steal, and also probably Pixar. YA is what I feel best.
Never happened.
YA.
Feel disrespected. But that's fine.
I meant no disrespect, Robert.
That was funny. All right, guys, your questions in YA. Which YA film features a road blocked by abandoned cars where the main heroes are ambushed by a rebel force?
That's the Scorch Trials. Because it's right before they meet the right arm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the Scorch Trials. Final answer.
That is correct for
nice
2 points. Your next question. How many YA films were directed by Robert Schwentke?
Did he do anything other than, like, Allegiant?
Is it just one?
I think it might be.
Is it?
He didn't do Insurgent, did he?
I can't remember.
I think it might just be one.
Want to go with it?
Yeah, one.
Okay.
Final answer.
That is incorrect. Team 2 chance for a 2-point steal.
It's the two. Yeah, he did the two.
Two final.
Final answer.
That is correct.
Shoot.
Yep. My bad.
Final
Sorry.
question in YA. What does Plutarch affectionately call the short videos that Katniss records to try and gain support for the resistance in Mockingjay Part 1?
Propos. Because it's
Good.
propaganda.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Propos. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Nick, keeping them alive. It is 11-17 with the steal.
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, we're going to get into round number 3. The first category that you will be able to bet points on is Marvel. All right, Team 1, who's taking it? How much are you betting?
Me for 2.
Okay, and Team 2.
Okay, first Jack didn't think I could get steals, and then he got my bet wrong. It's 1.
Oh, my apologies.
Ridiculous.
I meant no disrespect.
Your question in Marvel is as follows. In Kingsman, the Golden Circle, Poppy grinds up one of her henchmen and turns him into what kind of food? I believe if Robert hits this, the game is over.
Yeah. Should be. That's why I bet 1.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, duh.
I can math it.
4, 3.
I was like, that'd be 6.
1. Pens down. Jack?
I'm too dumb for math. I said a burger.
And Robert?
Said hamburger.
And your winners, Cameron Holtzman and Robert Kastner. Moving on to the next round. Jack and Dean, thank you for being here. Cameron and Robert, you guys may continue to sit backstage for this. Nick, go ahead and share that wheel.
Let's
and
see.
We know who the 4 people are that are staying, but let's find out who's coming back in.
Good shit. Coming in first is gonna be Nazario Montenegro.
All right, will he get a new team partner, or will?
Let's find out. He's gonna play against David Garcia.
Okay.
And joining Nazario will be Tyler Butler.
Oh, it switches up.
Anna Bongiorno will be paired with David.
All right.
Heartbreaker.
All right, guys, are you ready for the match?
I've been here for 2 hours.
Same.
Appreciate you.
All right.
I'm fine.
All right, guys, your first question is going to come to you from Nick. Nick, go ahead.
Your first question comes in the category of creature features. In Rise of the Planet of the Apes, what does Caesar throw at Jacobs and the sniper in the helicopter to knock them over before Buck attacks the pilot?
Now
So,
we're picking up
I
speed.
hate to point this out, Tim, but we both can't win now. So there is that.
Oh! I literally messaged 5. I'll tell you in a second. 3.
Okay.
1, pens down. Let's go to Nazario.
Poop.
It's not a bad guess. Let's go to David.
A gun?
Let's go to Tyler.
Through a chain?
And Anna.
I said a rock.
Chain is correct. All right. Your next question is coming in the category of horror icons. Which Halloween film features Laurie Strode writing a memoir about her life experiences? No, I think it was yesterday morning. I texted Nick that I literally had a dream that Tyler and Anna won the frenzy and that we were going to have to play each other. And he messages me back and says, man, I hope that doesn't happen because that would look so bad.
Correct.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to David.
Halloween 2018.
Let's go to Tyler.
Halloween Ends.
Anna.
I also said Halloween 2018.
And Nazario.
I also said Halloween Ends.
Halloween Ends is correct. All right, Nick, what's next?
Next question comes to the category of James Bond. Who plays Bond girl Camille Montez in Quantum of Solace?
I thought about changing this question.
Why?
Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
5.
Oh, it's fine.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Oh, Tyler got it in.
You get it in? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Question again. Who plays Bond girl Camille Montez in Quantum of Solace?
Have you seen this movie?
Yeah.
Have you seen every film that is currently in Fandom Fights?
No.
That's what I thought. What haven't you seen?
I don't want to tell you. What if I might have to play in a contender match after this?
That's fair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna go to Tyler first.
I didn't have anything.
Okay, and Anna.
I guess Megan Fox.
Let's go to Nazario.
I said Gemma Bond.
Let's go to David.
Gemma Atherton is in this movie, but I think it's the other one.
She's in that movie. I don't know how to say this girl's name, but it's
Olga Kurylenko.
Kurylenko. There you go. So it is 3-zip. Your next question is in the category of DC. How many of Commissioner Gordon's family members, excluding Gordon himself, does Harvey take hostage at the end of The Dark Knight? I think that's how it goes. Right?
Everyone just gave the same reaction to that question, which I find odd.
What is family?
The Joker. You have to go. Harvey.
Diesel told me that it's everything.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anna.
I said 3.
Let's go to Nazario.
Son, daughter, and wife. 3.
And David.
3.
And Tyler.
And also 3.
3 is correct. So David and Anna on the board. It is 5-2.
Let's go.
What's next one?
Your final question in round 1 is in the category of the MCU. Who defeats MODOK in a fight before he changes sides in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania?
So everyone hates this movie. Right? And everyone hates this character specifically, which
not great.
I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to deny that the first time I saw this movie, when he says, I died an Avenger, and Scott goes, I laughed my ass off. Like, I thought it was hilarious.
That's great. The last question though we could talk about.
2, 1, pens down. What?
You
Let's
just
go.
said a possible answer. But go ahead.
Let's go. They all have their boards up. Let's go to Nazario.
I forgot this movie. I went with Cassie Lang.
Let's go to David.
Cassie Lang.
Let's go to Tyler.
Also said Cassie.
And Anna.
For like everyone who exists, Ant-Man. I don't know.
Cassie Lang is correct. So 7-3 is the score coming out of round 1, Nick. Is that what you have?
That's what I have, Tim.
Okay, so let's get into round number 2. I will bring in the wheel. This is going to be the categories. I'm sorry. Nick, you want to go ahead and give those?
Yeah, they are James Bond, DC, Creature Features, and Star Trek.
Okay, Nazario and Tyler, do you want to spin first or defer?
So this is on you, boy. Whatever you want to do, because I suck at all of this.
We'll spin first.
Spin first? Okay. All right, this is the spin for Nazario and Tyler. It lands on Creature Features.
Okay, I know the Ninja Turtle movies.
Okay.
That's about it. What else is in this thing? Jurassic Park?
Jurassic
I'm
Park,
okay.
Planet of the Apes and like. Oh.
I mean, if
I
you
feel good about this. Like.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right, Nick, will you please go ahead and give them their questions and Creature Features?
Gladly. Nazario, Tyler, you're prepared for your question in the category Creature Features.
Barely.
Great. Your first question. What is the only TMNT film to feature the villain Krang?
Oh, the second one for Michael Bay, Out of the Shadows.
Yeah, Out of Shadows, yeah. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Out of the Shadows, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays Dr. Emma Russell, Madison's mother and co-creator of Orca in Godzilla, King of the Monsters?
That's
the girl from The Conjuring.
Vera Farmiga.
Yeah, Vera Farmiga, that's it.
Yeah, Vera Farmiga, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. In 1968's Planet of the Apes, which character who travels to the dig site in the Forbidden Zone had already been there before?
Oh, it's Dr. Sayas, right?
Oh, was it?
Is it Dr. Sayas?
No, it was Cornelius. Because he talks about being in there. So
go, you go.
All right, Cornelius, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points and a clean sweep of Creature Features.
Go. All right. So this is now going to be the spin for David and Anna.
It's all right, David. We got this.
Yeah.
Lands on Jimmy B.
Not with that, though.
Okay, great. Awesome. Let's spin again.
Yeah.
This is what
Great.
you're stuck with. Lands on DC.
All right. Okay, yeah, I can do geek.
Great.
All right, guys, I'll give you your questions at DC. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, your first question. Which DC film features a military weapons developer creating his own suit of armor to become a vigilante?
Steel. It's
Yeah.
Steel. Yeah. Steel, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Your next question. What actor appears as the receptionist at Arkham Asylum in Joker?
Okay. Yeah, this is like my thing, actors. Do you know the name of Fastus in Eternals? It's the gay one.
Where? Who?
Okay. Brian Tyree Henry?
4, 3.
Sounds right.
Final answer.
God damn.
I have not seen a DC movie, so you're.
I just love when someone asks Anna, "Oh, you know the name of the actor who?"
Nope.
Oh, that killed me. That was great. All right. The final question. In DC League of Super Pets, while hiding in a car from Whiskers the kitten, what object does Crypto give to Merton the turtle to help her?
Glasses.
Awesome.
Glasses. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points.
David.
They bring their total up to 9, Nick, correct?
We have a 13-9.
We have a 13-9. All right. So your first category in the betting round that you'll be able to bet points on is YA. All right, team 1, who's taking it and how much are you betting?
Me and 0.
Okay, and team 2.
Me and 2.
Okay, your question in the category of YA. Who leads a speech on the beach of the Safe Haven and introduces the carving stone at the end of Maze Runner, The Death Cure?
It's funny because if you put on Merton's glasses, Tyler would come into fucking.
That's true. That's true.
That movie's so fucking funny.
I think it's hilarious. How the fuck did I get here? 5, 4.
Can I get a repeat?
Yep, that is your first repeat. Your question again. Who leads a speech on the beach of the Safe Haven and introduces the carving stone at the end of Maze Runner, The Death Cure?
The fact that she just needed glasses the whole time. It is wild.
I remember seeing that movie and being like, this is much better than I thought it was. And you were like, no way. And then you watched it and you were like, dude, this movie's really funny. It's like your favorite movie that came out that year. 5.
Use the last one if you need it.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anna.
Oh, I think it's Gally.
And Nazario.
The kid with the thing and the maze and the carving stone.
And your winners, Nazario and Tyler.
I'm sorry.
The answer was Vince. Vince was the answer. So Anna and David, thank you guys for playing. But Tyler and Nazario will be moving on, which means our final 4 people for our final match are going to be Nazario, Robert Kastner, Cameron Holtzman, and Tyler Butler. So,
which means, Tim, the teams represented that could possibly be in a contender match include Rule of 2, Good Strong Team Challenge for Belts, Young Justice Challenge for Belts, the High Table Up and Coming Rookie Team, and Blockbuster Video.
All right, so we're gonna bring back Nick's wheel once he edits it a little bit. But
yeah,
this
just a
is
moment.
This is intense. This is crazy stuff.
You
While we're working on that, another shout out to Brian. Thank you, Brian, for editing this video. All right, let's get into it. So I'm gonna bring in that wheel. There it is, and let's find out who the first person is.
All righty, first person coming back in will be Robert Kastner. Going up against Robert will be Nazario Montenegro.
I wanted to drag Blockbuster. Shit.
It's fair. And joining Robert will be...
It's going to be Holtzman again, isn't it?
It's Cameron Holtzman, which means Nazario and Tyler back together again.
Look at that.
The man who ruins my singles career every time I get close is the man I have to lean on for survival.
So the contender match will either be Rule of 2 versus Young Justice or the High Table versus Blockbuster Video, which Tim might just like to point out there's a very high chance you could be challenging for a team's title very soon. But
I never questioned Mike Hanley in anything. All right, guys, we're going to kick this off. Your first question in this final match of the Fandom Frenzy is in the category of creature features, for God's sake.
Yeah.
In 1990s, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who is the first turtle to fight Casey Jones? Or Case Jones, as the doc says.
Relax.
Relax.
Case Jones.
5.
He could not have predicted that Nazario would still be.
2, 1. Pens down. Nazario's a good player. I don't know. Let's go to Robert.
No, like, because of the question.
Raphael.
Oh, that's fair. Let's go to Nazario.
Rafael.
Let's go to Cameron.
Raphael, probably.
And Tyler.
Raphael.
Raph is correct. Nick, what's next?
Your next question is in the category of sci-fi icons. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II and Lawrence Fishburne have played which sci-fi icon's character? I didn't mean it because Nazario's. I meant because like there was a Ninja Turtles question right away, and I was
Oh,
like,
sure. Oh, I see what you're
here. God,
I'm hungry.
always just expecting the worst in people.
In people or you?
Nick's people.
Person.
I tend to think the best of you.
Really?
Did you say really? Yeah.
Do you want to count down? Yeah, okay.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. I was making the wheel. Let's go to Nazario.
Morpheus.
Let's go to Cameron.
Morpheus.
Tyler.
Morpheus.
And Robert.
The God of Dreams? Morpheus?
Morpheus is correct. So we are still tied up 4-4. Your next question is in the category of epic adventures. Which epic adventures film features one character referring to the picture of another character's family member as a goblin mutant? Is this the first epic adventures question of the match? Of the whole event? Did not get spun a lot, huh, on the randomizer.
No randomizer, heavily favored. Horror icons, Star Trek, I believe.
Star Wars.
Star Wars was on there a lot, yeah.
Creature features have come up quite a few times. But
yeah.
4,
American
3,
Spies.
2,
yeah.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Cameron.
The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey.
Let's go to Tyler.
Hobbit, Desolation of Smog.
Let's go to Robert.
So the Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug.
And Nazario.
Chronicles of Narnia, Voyages of the Dawn Treader.
The Desolation of Smog is correct. So we are still tied up. 5-5. What's next?
Next question comes in the category of YA. In the Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, the tribute Lamina uses what type of weapon to mercy kill Marcus, who is strung up in the arena?
Sorry, you cut out. Can I?
Yeah.
Technical repeat your question again. In the Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, the tribute Lamina uses what type of weapon to mercy kill Marcus, who is strung up in the arena?
Mercy. 5.
Has anyone ever called you a goblin mutant?
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tyler.
Is it bow and arrow?
Let's go to Robert.
It's a knife.
Let's go to Nazario.
I haven't seen it, but an arrow makes sense.
And Cameron.
It's spear.
All incorrect. We're looking for axe. Axe. All right, guys, your final question of this round is in the category of Pixar. Your question is, name both of the sharks who are in Bruce's pack in Finding Nemo.
Fuck.
This is one I missed.
And the one before it.
Oh, yeah. It's probably because I probably just, like, ignored Mixed Bag.
To be fair, the first one, actually both of the two instances from
Were
the
Mixed Bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured that's what happened.
I still looked through Mixed Bag questions. It just went over my head. That's too bad. That's okay. 5.
It happens.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Like confusing teeth and tongues. Let's go to Robert.
Turns out Jack was right about my Pixar knowledge.
Let's go to Nazario.
I don't know. Hammerhead and the other one.
Cameron.
Chum and Anchor.
And Tyler.
It says George and Lenny.
Anchor, Chum, we have company is correct. So Cameron and Robert will take a 1-point lead. Nick, is that what you have? 6-5?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, round number 2. What are the categories, Nick?
Your categories on this final wheel are Law and Order, Pixar, Mixed Bag, and Creature Features.
All right, Robert and Cameron, you want to go first or second?
You want to go first again?
I'm fine with it. Yeah,
Sure,
it worked out
yeah.
well last time. Might as well.
Yeah, let's try it.
All right, this is your spin. Lands on Creature Features.
I don't dislike it, but there's nothing here that I think is bad, and there's stuff I think is better.
It's fair. Yeah, I'm fine with it. But if it comes up again, it's
Yeah,
not a problem.
like I don't think we're bad with anything here, but like
no.
I'd rather have some other stuff.
if you want to have something else, let's spin again.
Yeah, let's spin again.
Okay. And it lands on Pixar.
I'll be honest, Robert. I was really hoping we could get mixed bag again. That
okay. Well, we'll see how this.
I just didn't want to say those words out loud.
All right, Nick, go ahead and give them their questions in mixed bag if you would.
All right, Robert and Cameron, I'll be giving you your questions in the category Pixar. Are you prepared?
Yep.
Yes.
First question. Which Pixar film features a friend calling into a live interview that the patrons of the bar he is at are all watching?
Cars 2.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's Mater calling from the motel or whatever. Yeah.
That's right.
Cars 2, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Sorry, I tried to put that movie out of my mind.
Your second question. Name both types of stuffed animals voiced by Key and Peele in Toy Story 4.
It's a duck and a bunny.
Duck and a bunny, yeah.
Yeah, duck and bunny, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. In Monsters, Inc., what is the name of the organization that is called in to investigate the missing child?
Is it the CDA, the Child Detection Agency?
That sounds right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the CDA.
Yeah, that's good.
You want to go for it? Yeah, CDA, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points and a clean sweep of Pixar.
All right, they get their total up to 12, so we'll bring back the wheel. This is going to be the spin for Nazario and Tyler. It lands on Law and Order.
I say we can keep this one. I feel pretty comfortable with it.
You feel comfortable because I know nothing about this. So yes.
Yeah. I say we go.
Okay. Good luck, my boy.
Your questions, Nazario and Tyler, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, your first question. One of the two lead police officers forms a romantic relationship with the secretary of the main villain in which Law and Order film?
Did we already use up a repeat? Or...
I don't think so.
You have 2 repeats.
2 main cops. Sounds like Rush Hour or Bad Boys.
4.
So yeah, we'll do a repeat.
All right, that is your first repeat. One of the two lead police officers forms a romantic relationship with the secretary of the main villain in which Law and Order film?
What are you thinking? Speak it out. Like, if not, we go multiple. It's fine.
It's not Rush Hour. Not Beverly Hills Cop.
Is it a Bad Boys? I don't know.
Or what was the other one?
Bad Boys? I don't know.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Yeah, choice.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Bad Boys 2, B, Rush Hour 3, C, Lethal Weapon 2, or D, Lethal Weapon 3.
Yeah,
Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon 2.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah, that was it.
All right, your next question. Joe Pantoliano appears in how many Law and Order films?
So he's in all 4 Bad Boys movies.
Are you counting the last one because it's still in theaters? I don't know. So 3.
Oh yeah, 3. You're right, 3. So
5, 4, 3,
2, 1 more repeat.
1. All right, that is your final repeat. Your question again. Joe Pantoliano appears in how many Law and Order films?
Yeah, I think it's just the Bad Boys movie, so it's just 3. Yeah.
Go for it.
3, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. At the end of Die Hard, what specifically does Holly do to the reporter Richard Thornburg?
Punches him in the face.
Yeah, no. That one I know. Punch him in the face. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points. And the clean sweep. So it is 10 to 12. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, we're getting into the final round of the frenzy. Betting round. First category you guys can bet points on is Marvel. Let's get bets, starting with Team 1. Who's taking it? How much are you betting?
Robert's taking it for 2.
And Team 2?
I'm taking it for 2.
Okay. Your question in the category of Marvel is, In The Wolverine, what type of weapons laced with poison take down Wolverine as he approaches Yoshida's hideout and cause him to be captured? Hi. You want to come over here? Nick can keep score. You're going to distract the players with your beauty. Oh my goodness.
Beauty.
Hello, Ellis.
Oh my goodness. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. 5.
Oh my gosh.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Robert.
Arrows.
And Tyler.
Also arrows.
And both are correct. Yay, they both got it right. Oh my God. All right. Nick, what's the next category?
Next category that Cameron and Nazario have to take is American Spies.
Let's get bets, starting with Nazario.
Yeah, I don't know this.
And Cameron?
0.
All right, we're going to the final question for sure. Nick, what's that question?
Your question is, someone needs to retrieve a purchase record from the Hotel Regina in which American Spies film?
See, this is why you should have taken that. I knew the arrows one, but I wasn't going to make it. I wasn't sure about that. Jesus. Where are the Disney questions?
Cam, did you know
got
arrows?
them already?
Got them in round 1.
You know, I would have guessed arrows probably.
Yeah, fair.
Well,
normally I would not stand for this crosstalk, but because this literally doesn't matter for even stats. This isn't even stats.
One. Pens down, Nazario.
I'm going to go with Patriot games.
No. And Cameron.
They spent some time at a hotel in Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit.
Also, no. It's the Bourne Identity. So we have one category remaining. You guys can work together. The category is, as Bill Murray once said, Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars.
Okay.
Let's get bets, starting with Team 1.
1.
Okay, and Team 2.
2.
Okay, we're going to give the question to Team 2 first. If they hit, we will move over to Team 1. All right, Nazario and Tyler, are you ready for question 2 in the category of Star Wars?
Yes.
Your question is, which Star Wars actor said the quote, "Evacuate in our moment of triumph, I think you overestimate their chances"?
It's from the first movie. Grand Moff Tarkin. What's his name?
Oh, Peter Cushing. Yeah, Peter Cushing. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I knew that one.
Ties it up.
Go.
So here's the
You got this,
situation. Robert and Cameron will get their question from Nick. If they hit it, they will win the frenzy, and we will see Rule of 2 take on Young Justice for a contender match. If they miss, Blockbuster Video will play the high table in a contender match.
All right, Robert and Cameron, I'll be giving you your question in Star Wars. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
No.
Your question is, which Star Wars voice actor said the quote, "In the heart of a Jedi lies her strength in the rise of Skywalker"?
Would that be Eckstein? Would that be Ashley Eckstein in the voice montage? Because what other voice actor?
I thought it was Liam Neeson. Honestly,
I trust you more than I trust me, but
it doesn't sound like a Ahsoka line. Though.
that's fair. Repeat the question.
Repeat.
That was your first repeat.
All right. Question again. Which Star Wars voice actor said the quote, "In the heart of a Jedi lies her strength in the rise of Skywalker"?
I'm between 2. I'm between him and Ewan McGregor.
Neeson was your gut instinct.
It was, but
I trust you more than I trust me.
all right. Well, we got this far, and I would have known that one. Liam Neeson, final answer.
And your winners, Nazario Montenegro and Tyler Butler. The answer was Freddie Prinze Jr. Freddie Prinze Jr. Nick, let's recap a little bit. the fuck, man?
Wild. So Rule of Two and Young Justice were the two highest teams in here. The fact that Cameron, like the two highest teams represented, the highest ranked teams, the fact that Cameron and Robert got together twice was insane. But with these half matches, there's so much wiggle room that what a normal miss in a regular match could mean the match in this one. And you get to Star Wars, and Star Wars is bled absolutely thin. So you get two actor quotes questions, and it's literally a toss-up. So I don't blame Robert and Cameron. I think they played fantastic. I think they played the best of this final match, and probably the best throughout the entire frenzy.
Yeah.
But it's that one flip of the hat where Nazario decides not to bet on American Spies. Other teams might have tried to catch up there. Strategy works in. I think Nazario and Tyler worked together well in order to bring it on home. But ultimately, freaking great shit today, Tim.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to the winners of the frenzy right now.
So, Tyler, you're a rookie team. You and Tim. I know you've always wanted to play with Tim, and the only thing that brought you back to Fandom was Tim being your partner. So now you find yourselves catapulted to a contender match, and that's it's good because you lost your first match, but then you just had a dominant KO. So you two as a team is really still up in the air. Versus Nazario, whose team is not up in the air. They've been around forever. But this year, correct me if I'm wrong, Nazario, I don't think you guys have lost.
If you count this, it's 3-0.
It is, yeah. Like Mike's watched movies to try and beat Cody and shit like that. So like, I foresee a very good match, and I would not have predicted this as the combination to win it all. But some thoughts from you guys. How are you feeling?
I don't know. As soon as he said the quote, I knew it was not Fastos the Gay One. And that helped me reach into the bank of the character name because I could not remember Peter Cushing's name. That's my thing, by the way, Tyler. I know we haven't played together. I always remember who it is and what else they have done, but I don't know who they are. So I'm really glad you did know that.
Yeah, I didn't know it was Bob Tarkin. So the fact that you pulled that was definitely like,
good shit.
Absolutely insane.
Now I'm gonna tell Mike, and he's gonna flip the fuck out because he didn't even know we had this. I did this without asking him who was gonna play. I just made the call. So now I'm just gonna message him like, motherfucker, you have a #1 contender match in Fandom Teams Trivia.
Yeah, I would not have seen that coming. But now that you two are no longer on a team, so each of you thoughts about going up against the other's team. Like you're in a contender match, Nazario, but you're playing Tim and Tyler. So what are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, this guy fucking sucks. He didn't know Grand Moff Tarkin. That is the easiest fucking quote in Star Wars. So that is we're gonna have to go with that. And yeah, his camera gets all blurry and shit. So keep asking those hands. He can get tricky.
And Tyler, you and Tim are back. Blockbuster Video has a long history of losing, but they have a recent history of winning, and they're just crazy and getting the minds of their opponents. So what are your thoughts about that?
not good at talking to shit. But this guy fucking. Oh, was that?
Agreed. Carried by Anna, and then carried by Tyler to the finals. No, I'm very excited for this. I think this was great. Congratulations to the both of you for winning, and go get ready for your contender match.
I don't know how to feel. That's going to be a fun match. That's going to be a good time. We're going to have fun. So this took a lot to put together. So I want to thank all the players who took a lot of time out of their day. We've been here for 2.5 hours, but people have been prepped for basically 3 hours. So thank you to all the people that took time out of their day. Thank you to Nick for writing every question in the match. And then I rewrote 3 of them and fucked up 1 of them. So thank you, Nick. That is very sincerely. Thank you to Brian Michaels, who's editing this thing. Brian, thank you for, I'm sure, putting some funny stuff in there that is going to make us chuckle. And if you don't, well, then what the hell? Thank you so much to everybody. We look forward to seeing what's happening next, but there's other stuff going around here at Fandom Fights, so be sure to check it all out. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, it is Strange World.